Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're not new here. My name is Amber, and as you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your warning signs are going to be, or just warnings from the universe, warnings from spirit. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. None of these are facts, they're just opinions, and take what I say with a grain of salt and take what applies and leave the rest. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose between one of the four groups, obviously group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and it goes from left to right. And I'm going to throw the picture up on the screen so that you guys can choose. So with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and get into it and enjoy, guys. Group number 1, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your warning signs are going to be, or warnings from spirit, warnings from the universe. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. I'm Amber, and we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. None of these are facts or just opinions. So we have 4 of Pentacles. We have the Empress reversed. We have opposition, Venus, ooh, okay. We have Venus twice here, by the way. Venus twice. Memories, bountiful nature, and gilded regret. Okay, so first thing, 2 things I'm seeing. First off, we're just going to go ahead and start with, I'm seeing there is an opposition or an obstacle when it comes to love or manifesting love. And the reason for that is because you're still healing from something from the past that didn't turn out so well for you. I'm seeing like maybe there was a person in your life that was overly arrogant or just was very, very vain, with the Empress being reversed there in opposition in Venus. Like this person was very vain. This person valued their looks a lot. This person valued material things a lot, and you just felt like they didn't really truly care about you or like love you for like who you truly were. They only see what was on the outside. So that's a first message, is to not to give in to this fear or not to give in to the past. You know, it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. If that's something that's healthy for you and that's something that's safe for you to do, that's definitely something I'm seeing. Another thing is that you need to be careful when you spend your money, okay, and like saving your money. The reason I say that is because when the Empress is reversed Venus in opposition, it tells me that in gilded regret, it tells me that you might feel the need to make an impulse purchase or an impulse buy that's going to turn out like not that great, or it's just not something that you're going to want long term. So just be careful about that. Another thing is stop thinking about the past. Like I said, again, memory is bountiful nature. This is also telling you to ground your energy a little bit and to take more time to meditate and to contemplate and to kind of just clear your mind, not contemplate, take time to meditate and to clear your mind, okay? Because right now, I feel like you guys are going through heartbreak, or you're going through some sort of period of overindulgence where you feel like you feel like this void in your soul that you're trying to fill with things that are outside of yourself. So just remember that happiness comes within. Money can't necessarily always buy happiness, so that's just a warning message. But with that being said, that's all I'm really seeing. I'm not really seeing anything else except for, actually, okay, I am hearing one more message. If you guys have a pet, your pet needs your attention right now, okay? Or an animal that's in your life needs your attention right now, and they're healing you. They're trying to heal you, and they're taking on a lot of energy right now. So just watch over your pets, watch over your animals, okay? Like, I do see some level of like maybe health issue or stress or something that has to do with your pet if you have animals or pets. I am saying that just a little bit, so just pay more attention to them, keep them in mind, because they need your love and support right now, as well as someone else in your life. I'm hearing there's someone in your life that's really going through it right now, and they're warning you to make sure that you check in on this person, because this person's really going through it. So with that being said, if it's not you that's going through it, it's definitely someone else, and you're picking up on that, and that's why you're feeling so drained and so tired, because you're picking up on this person's energy. You're absorbing their energy. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Bye, group number 1. Group number 2, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing warning messages from spirit, warning messages from the universe, or just warnings in general that you need to watch out for. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. None of these are facts, they're just opinions. My name is Amber, and we're just going to go ahead and see. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to talk too much. We have the Moon reversed, okay? Ace of Swords reversed. You're going to be, okay, right off the bat, there's a secret that's going to be spilled. I don't know why I said spilled. Spilled. There's a secret that's going to be spilled about you or someone else. or there's going to be a revealing of a truth or a message that you're going to get from someone. And another warning message is if you've been thinking about telling someone something and you've been keeping it from them, or hiding a secret, or hiding something that you need to tell someone, you need to be honest. Okay, this is the time to be honest. This is about a revealing of a secret and opening up your subconscious. And then this is about lies, deceit, deception, or dishonest communication when it's reversed. Okay, so right off the bat, we got that. We have Aries, Neptune. Okay, Neptune is in Aries right now, or it will be pretty soon. I'm pretty sure when I'm filming this, but this is a timeless reading. But if you're watching this now, this is definitely like an extra sign. Seeking and finding, cooperation instead of competition, and fated to suffer. There's a snake in your group, in your friendship group, or there's a snake around you, or someone who isn't being completely honest about what they want or their intentions towards you. Neptune in Aries tells me that this person or people around you may tell you that they want the world with you. They may tell you that they want to move things forward, but this is delusions, okay? And this is illusion, and this is lies, deceit, and deception as well, okay, sometimes. And Aries is someone who's impulsive. So just be careful about moving towards someone who is not being completely honest with you. Don't get caught up in who you think this person is, okay? Be realistic. Be honest with yourself. How is this person treating you? What is this person saying to you? Be honest, okay? Be honest with yourself first and foremost. Be honest with yourself. I cannot stress that enough. That is something that Spirit is telling me so loudly. Another thing is to stop comparing yourself to other people, okay? Cooperation instead of competition, seeking and finding, and fated to suffer, okay? Your life path is your life path, okay? No one can take that away from you. Sorry if the phone ring, that is like distracting me, but yeah, I see someone who isn't being completely honest with you about what they want out of the connection, or what they want out of this friendship, or whatever, or opportunity, or situation. Like, I'm just seeing someone not being completely honest. I am seeing someone feel a little bit competitive with you, or you feeling competitive towards someone else, comparing yourself to this person, being like, oh, they have everything that they want in life and I don't, or something like that. It's giving very envious energy. Very envious. Let me see, what else am I seeing? Neptune in Aries is also about like not having very clear goals or set goals. So something that you might want to do is you might want to rethink some sort of goal or some sort of path that you're taking, because for some reason it isn't fully aligning with who you truly are, or what you want out of life, or want out of an opportunity. Typically this can mean kind of going down a road that is very impulsive, but you're just so focused on like, oh, everything's gonna work out for me all the time, like everything. That's good energy, I love that, but just keep in mind that when Neptune is in Aries, your dreams are going to become a big focus for you. But my question is are you going to go full force towards your true dreams, or are you going to go full force towards something you think is expected of you? That's what I'm hearing, expected of you. So with that being said, that's really all I was getting. Also, be careful not to search for things outside of yourself as well with seeking and finding. Remember that your clarity and your truth and your closure comes within, okay? It doesn't come from another person. It doesn't come from other things outside of yourself. It comes within, and the knowledge that you're acquiring, okay? So I am also seeing like some level of like feeling very tired as well, and feeling very burnt out. So make sure you're getting enough sleep as well, because Neptune in Aries also is like, Neptune is like sleep and dreams, right? And then and Aries is like, let's go. Like, I want to be active. I want to move around. I want to start things. I want to do things. So just keep in mind that your sleep schedule may be all over the place. And that's something that you will need to work on if it's not all over the place right now. That's something that I could see possibly like happening, is losing sleep over something or someone, or just losing sleep in general. But with that being said, that's really all I'm really seeing. The only other thing I can really say is, once again, fated to suffer, Ace of Swords reversed, the Moon reversed. Someone isn't being completely honest with you with their intentions. So, because look at this card, it's a Snow White reference. This person's feeding, the witch is, the queen is feeding her the apple. So just be careful about what words come out of this person's mouth, or phrases that come out of this person's mouth, because they're not being completely honest. Anyway. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. I hope you guys enjoyed that, even though it wasn't completely positive. But you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Bye! Group number 3, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what warnings our spirit is trying to tell you, or what warnings that you need to look out for. Warnings from spirit, warnings from the universe, whatever you believe in. So keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only, and none of these are facts, okay? They're just opinions. My name is Amber, by the way, if you don't know what my name is. If you can't tell by my username. Anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Take what applies, leave the rest. These are just opinions. But yeah, so we have the Ace of Swords, not the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Numinous card, okay? Queen Cups, leaving, savings, and hiding your true self. There's someone around you that I feel like is really wanting to see you do well in life, okay? But for some weird reason, you feel like you can't trust this person, or you feel like you can't be your true self around this person. I'm actually hearing that you can be yourself around this person, okay? This person does not have bad intentions. But if this person does have bad intentions, on the off chance that I'm wrong, or there's someone in your life that doesn't have great intentions, Spirit is saying to leave that situation immediately, especially if it's a romantic partner. That's what I'm hearing, okay? If you are in a toxic romantic relationship, it's time to leave. It's time to pack your bags. It's time to say goodbye. See you never, because this person, unfortunately, may be entertaining another person. That doesn't have to be the case, okay? But they are entertaining other ideas, or they're entertaining things outside of your relationship. If it's not that, there's a friend around you that I'm hearing isn't being completely honest with you because they're scared that you're going to judge them for something. So if this person, or if someone approaches you about something that's a very serious subject, please try your best not to judge this person, because this person probably made a big mistake, or a mistake in their past, or maybe now, and this person is like, I really fucked up. Like, I really did, and I'm trying my best to change as a person, and I'm trying my best to grow and to be more mature and to take action that's more mature, right? And more emotionally stable, instead of doing something that's like overly impulsive. I want to be more stable. Like, that's what I'm hearing from this person. So try your best not to judge this person. Another thing is too, you guys are gonna have to move soon, or that's something that you're wanting to do in the future, or you're gonna have to do in the future, and Spirit is saying to start saving now. Very straightforward with the savings card and leaving, because there could be unnecessary, like, it's not unnecessary, but there could be problems that come your way that has to do with your house or your home or something like that, and Spirit is basically saying to make sure to nip this in the bud, like, as soon as you can, before it starts to grow into something that is uncontrollable. I don't know what that means, okay? There's something uncontrollable urge or uncontrollable growth, kind of like cancer growth, and it's something that you need to keep in check, okay? It has something to do with your house, something to do with your environment. Could even be energetic. It doesn't have to be something that's actually physical, tangible, that's like happening to you or happening to your house. But that's what I'm seeing. If that's not the case, there's just a lot of negative energy, or just a lot of energy that's being depleted, that's within your home or within your friendship circle and your family circle. Like, there's just a lot of wanting to heal and wanting to blaze a trail and wanting to move on, but still feeling stuck and still feeling like you're not fully being seen, okay? And feeling like you need to save yourself from this person, or save yourself from the situation. So just keep in mind that I feel like this person, whoever this person is on your mind, you'll know who I'm talking about. Whoever this person is, I don't think this person has bad intentions. I think this person just is honestly impulsive and an idiot sometimes, and doesn't fully think things through before they act. But it's really up to you if you want to forgive this person, or if you want to judge this person or not, because this might not even be something that they did to you, they did to someone else, or they just did something to someone else or something. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Bye! Group number 4, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what warning messages are coming your way, or what warnings you need to look out for, warnings from the universe, warnings from spirit, whatever you believe in. And keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. My name is Amber, and all of these are not facts, they're just opinions. So take what I say with a grain of salt, apply what applies, and then leave the rest. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So we have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Four of Cups, be careful about your tone, okay? Because you might come off as aloof, or you might come off as cold and like kind of like snappy to somebody. Like that's what I'm hearing, or they might do that to you. First house, this is about your image, okay? About who you are. Virgo, we have Virgo. You could have Virgo ascendant or Virgo in the first house, same thing. Body changes, employment change, and perchance to dream. Because I'm hearing tonight from Kesha, where it's like, tonight's the best night of our lives. Can you feel it? I can feel it. So it's like, this is like basically not caring about practicality and basically just wanting to go full force towards your goals, which is great. This is about being methodical. This is about taking a logical, logistical approach to some sort of methodical approach towards some sort of goal in your life, right? And then this tells me that you're being detached and you're like trying to put your emotions aside. But with that song plus body changes, employment changes, perchance to dream, it's like in reality, what your soul and what you truly, your heart wants to do is to be free, is to let loose, to have fun, to go out, not to think so practically all the time, okay? I understand that you have goals. I understand that you're a badass bitch, or you're someone who's just very strong and you can get things done. Like, I understand that. But to some degree, some people may see you as aloof or not caring about them because you're so focused on pursuing some sort of goal that you're kind of neglecting the people around you right now. But also what this tells me is that you're wanting to reinvent yourself. You're wanting to maybe even get a tattoo. Like, that could be a warning sign for some of you. If you're thinking about getting a tattoo or a piercing, like, or some sort of cosmetic procedure, just something to change your physical appearance, especially if it has to do with like cooking and weight loss as well with the Virgo card. Just keep in mind that make sure you do your research, okay? Make sure you're being healthy about it. Make sure you're thinking clearly, like really take time to think about these things, okay? Because there's big changes coming, okay? If you feel like things are stuck right now, things are about to change. Things are about to shift. Things are about to actually start working in your favor. But you gotta make sure that you're not being overly self-critical, overly critical towards yourself and overly critical towards others, because that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so just be careful. Because I am seeing you maybe sabotage something for you that's really, really fucking good because you're so focused on, oh, well, the logistics say this, or, well, this person said that, or studies show that this, and this. Like, stop thinking methodically, start feeling. Start listening to your emotions, okay? Stop putting your emotions aside because there's something that you're not addressing. That spirit is like, it's hurting you inside. It's swallowing you whole, and you need to face this thing head on. Like, relax if you need to relax, okay? Eat if you need to eat. Talk to someone if you need to talk to someone. There's some sort of big change or big direction that's coming your way that's changing your life forever. And I'm afraid you're going to lose people in the process, okay? Or lose opportunities in the process because you're so focused on just getting towards some sort of goal that you lose yourself. You forget where you came from. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you started. Be humble if you can. Like, I'm not saying, like, I think it's good to be confident. I think it's good to be cocky sometimes. But in some moments, you do need to be humbled a little bit. I'm not going to lie, because you guys are coming off as very bitchy. Like, I'm not going to lie. I come off as bitchy too, so I ain't gonna front. Like, I can be a bitch too sometimes. So maybe this message is for me too. Maybe I'm just projecting, but that's what I'm saying. There's some sort of big change that you're wanting to make, especially when it comes to your appearance or when it comes to your career, okay? And that's going to be very blessed for you. I see you weeding out a lot of things that no longer serve you. I see you weeding out a lot of people that no longer, like, want to be in your life or don't wish the best for you. But just hold back your energy a little bit. Meditate. Calm the fuck down. Everything's gonna be okay. I understand you have goals, but, like, you're gonna be okay if you take a fucking break. Like, take time to rethink, regroup, reanalyze, and try to get in touch with your heart and how you're feeling rather than what you're thinking, right? Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you if you watched all the way through. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet and so kind, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.